it's been a little while, right? Well, if you're new, you don't know what I'm talking about, but Constellars is back. Not just Constellars, Tellers as well, Stellars and Sutellers, right? I'm gonna butcher all these names, by the way, because a lot of them have very difficult names. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. But this is the deck I have. The reason I haven't used it much is because I don't have this card that I feel like really helps a lot. This card, I don't have it, and I would want like 2 or 3 of them, so I mean, I guess I could just have one, but even then it's like, and I don't have too much material to waste, at least not right now with a new pack coming out. Or maybe this is after the pack, whenever this video comes out. Might be before, whatever. But there was one thing I wanted to do with this deck. I didn't want to use it again until like I got more consistent level 4s on the field. But there was one thing I didn't do in the previous Constellar since their new support came out. There was one thing I didn't do that I said I was gonna do. I don't know if you guys remember, but the thing I wanted to do was get this effect off. Detach 7 materials from this card. Skip your opponent's turn. That's what we want to do, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's see how we do it, though. Let's see how we do it. What does suck is that the other effect you use really is detach 3, and then he turns into a different XZ monster. But the thing is that when you detach 7, then he can't do that, and then he's just like chilling. Whatever. Quickly highlight over the deck. I don't think there's much changes. I don't think there's changes like that. I don't think there's that many changes. I did add 2 tactics just to maybe make it a little bit more consistent, going second or first. Maybe if they ash a card, we draw 2 that way. Get a card we need, possibly. Definitely could change up this deck. I don't think we need Forbidden Droplet and stuff like that. We'll see. Quickly highlight quickly. But if you want to get straight to the replay and see how we skip their opponent's turn, go right ahead. I'm not really spoiling anything because it's in the title, probably the thumbnail, and I said I wanted to do it previously, so I wouldn't just say it and not do it. Or would I? Go find out. Anyways, I'm back. Wasting a lot of time. Alright, so we have Constellar Sheraton who can... We could normal summon him, but mainly we're going to use his effect on our big Constellar over here. Caduceus. I told you these names. To add mini Caduceus or Lyran or whoever, it's a Constellar. It adds a Constellar normal summon. We don't really want to use this as our normal summon though because it's a level 3 when every other card we have is level 4. So we don't want to do that. That's why we're using it for the other effect. Not his effect. You know what I'm saying? Deneb. We could use her as a normal summon, but it doesn't matter because when she's summoned at all, she adds any Stellarknight. So, it's a she, right? It looks like it. So yeah, pretty good. Altair, when he's summoned, brings out a Stellarknight from the graveyard, so pretty good. Vega, when he's summoned, adds any Stellarknight, right? Eunukalai, when she's summoned, throw is basically a Foolish Burial. Sirius, when he's summoned, you can just target 5 Stellarknights you have in your graveyard, shuffle them all back and draw 1. I do recommend having this at least 1 because you're going to go through a lot of cards in just 1 combo. So if you're able to bring them out that turn maybe, or the next turn, you get those cards back and you draw 1. So, could be good. Stellarknight Pro Scion can give you a little bit of a mulligan, right? You send a Stellarknight monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw 1. Okay. Mini Caduceus, when it's brought out, you can add any Constellar spell trap, so could be Star Chart, which I like running because you can draw off of it, so I think it can be pretty useful. Or Constellar Stellarknights, which is really good because you can special summon any Stellarknight from your hand or grave, or when you have an XZ out there, change it for a different one. Could be pretty cool. We have this ZS Ascended Sage card just because if it's in our starting hand and we don't have any monsters on the field, free special summon. So we like that. That's the thing. Sakitama is just a free special summon no matter what. That's why we're trying to add that. But then all-terrain, when it's brought out from the graveyard, which it could be brought out whenever you XZ summon, and then it can pop a card right after that, so could be good on your opponent's turn if you're able to XZ on their turn somehow. Is there a way to really do that here? And does it have to be XZ? Oh no, it doesn't have to be an XZ. Okay, alright, so maybe use Skybridge on their turn. He comes out, but you need to have an XZ monster on the field to pop a card. Okay. Lyran, whenever a monster is normal summoned, she comes out. And then she kind of does the same thing as Cadius, but she can add any of them. Except Star Chart, I think. Because it's just Stellarknight stuff. Yeah. And it sucks that no one could bring out Stellar Nova Alpha. It sucks that this card can't be searched. Maybe eventually you'll get a card that can search it. That could be pretty good. But yeah. We're not running our Thrust Engine, but we are running 2 Tactics. Because why not? And then they're all warriors, so reinforcement of the army. Alright, I guess not all of them, damn. This one's a spellcaster. And then, what else? Skybridge can switch out a Stellarknight to bring out another one. Be careful though, because you're locked into Stellarknights after you use it. So, well, I get some of them aren't Stellarknights, just saying, so, just saying. Genesis for some back row removal. Guess you could just switch this for a Harpy Feather Duster, but it is a quick play, so. Call by the Grave for Ash. Forbidden Droplet, you don't really need, but it's just a staple we have now. We have this Phantom Knights because we're not gonna have too many traps. So, and it is a free level 4 if you set it that turn. So, could help go into these XZ plays. Infinite Impermanence is just a staple. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Alpha. Yeah, I wish some card would special summon this. You do have to send a Stellarknight from your field to the graveyard, but then you draw right after, and it's a negate, so it could be worth depending on what you have on the field. We have some Utopics here just in case, because all of them are level 4, so they could go into them. And as for really the important ones, because a lot of these aren't too important, Trivier could be good, except it also sends back all cards you have, which you probably wouldn't mind too much, because then you can activate Constellar Satellarknight again. So, couldn't be bad. This card could be crazy. Of course, this card is the main attraction in this video because we're trying to use its effect. Dark Stellarknight could be useful. Makes them all dark, so that a card like Constellar Diamond can use its effect to make sure it can use its effect. A lot of decks these days are dark anyway, so could be good. And then Stellarknight Constellar adds any of them, copies an effect. Like we said, that's why we want to copy that that one Constellar up here. So it could be good. Play 80 is really good. It's a disruption, you know. So have it on your opponent's turn. You can return a card they have to return it to the hand. And if it's an extra deck monster, return it to the extra deck. Could be good. Ptolemy has a. Is this the Flood? No, but it could be useful. And then Zeus, if you ever want to bring him out. And yeah, in Soul Day, I guess they're all warriors. But what would you do with a Soul Day though? I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoy the replay. Please enjoy. Let's see how we turn. Skip. Right. All right, here we are. Let's see what we can do. We're going first. It's free special summon. Yeah, maybe he thought I was. Actually, no. What did you think I was gonna do with this? Card is XE summon. You can add one rank up. Maybe, but then why wouldn't you just wait for me to do the XE? Either way, he messed up. I brought out Vega to bring out Deneb, so that Deneb can search. Never mind. Okay. Oh, screw your Ash! As long as he doesn't have Max Heat, we're good. We have Forbidden in hand. Screw your Ash! Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Deneb, give me Lyran! Lyran. We're gonna use these two to make Constellar Satellarknight! Stellarknight Constellar. Oh, look! This is what I was talking about. Copy Sheraton, add Cadius. Boom. Could have added Lyran, but we already added Lyran. And now we can special summon Cadius because we have a Constellar. Add Constellar Satellarknights, who can then make us summon Lyran, who will then give us Skybridge. Use right away. we're gonna sub out our Constellar Satellarknight for Altair, who can end special summon from the graveyard, brings back Vega. We're gonna use all 5 to make Stellarknight's Constellar again! We can use his effect this time to add back Skybridge. And now we're gonna XZ him, overlay into Potalemi! M7! And then we're gonna use Stellarknights to change it into a different level, overlay yet again into the Potalemis! Timaeus! Polmius? I'm gonna pretend that he is silent. But whatever, you saw that, right? 7 cards. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we end our turn, because we have nothing else we could do. During the end phase, we're gonna attach a card, because why not? And then their turn is skipped. It's over. We just skipped their turn. We draw. It's our turn again. Star chart. We're gonna use Skybridge, sub them out, because why not? Lyran will now give us a Constellar Satellarknight. Wait, why does it say turn 3? Did I get to go? Did I go yet? No, you didn't go. I skipped your turn entirely. Stellarknight Constellar comes right back. And because we summoned him, we draw. Star chart. That's why we used it. That's why I have Star chart. For moments like that. We brought out Nuclei to bring out the different all-terrain. And now we're gonna switch Constellar Satellarknight into Constellar Diamond. All-terrain will come out because of that. And I forget that a lot of them lock us. Like, one of them locks us into just Stellarknights attacking, and then one of them locks us into just XZ monsters attacking. So it's like, damn, messed up right there. Definitely should have XZ'd. But now we will. We'll make Polmius yet again, and now XZ again into Dark Stellarknight. I guess I could have used these two to make the utopic stuff, but we're making them all dark with this, so that Constellar Diamond's effect can work. So we have a negate. We're gonna use Polmius probably to switch into, because now he has 3. Probably switch into, let me actually see it so I can say it. Yep, the detach 3. He will now turn into Pallades! And we draw because of it, because of Star Chart, it's a Constellar. So we never even got to see a single thing they did. All they did was Ash and Effect Veiler us. We didn't see nothing. We don't even know what they ran, and I can't check here. Damn. Well, we did what I set out to do, right? I skipped their turn. We didn't see what they had because I skipped them, and then I made a good board right after that, right? With like a negate and a send back. Nothing crazy, not a crazy board, but still. Well, we also had Forbidden Droplet set, so yeah, could have been good, but all right. Well, we did it, right? We did it. So like the video, I hope. If you're new, subscribe. It would really mean a lot, and have a great one, y'all. I guess. All right. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great one. Peace.